I know that you're a big cycling fan, especially Tour de France, and the South African infused data team seems to be doing really well. What can you tell us about the sort of first week or so of the Tour de France?
Yeah, it's been a great first 9 stages actually of this year's Tour de France. You know, for me, it's always 3 of the best sporting weeks of the year. You get a nice tour of France, the countryside, the Alps, the Pyrenees. So 9 stages out of the 21 in the books already, so we're just under halfway. Today is actually a rest day. But as you said, the Dimension Data team have done incredibly well. It must be said that the riders that have really shone for them, Mark Cavendish and Steve Cummings, who both won stages, are obviously British riders, but it is a South African team, so they've done incredibly well. You know, last year we know as MT and Quebec they performed admirably, finishing I think in the top 5 in the end in the team competition. But this year they've picked up far more stage wins. Obviously Cavendish has come over to the team. He's performed really well. We've got the team riding for him on the flat stages. So he's shone and he's delivered a couple of sprint victories. Obviously now the last few stages have been in the mountains, so he hasn't really, not his forte. But Steve Cummings, who memorably won last year on Mandela Day, he won the first mountain stage in this tour. So another fantastic victory for him, for the team. Dougie Ryder, the team principal, doing phenomenal things with the team. But then obviously are some other South Africans in the race as well, not just for Team Data. Daryl Impey riding for Orica Green Edge, he's done really well so far. And then Louis Meintjes, who was part of Data or MTN Quebec last year, he moved across to the Lamprey team, and he's after 9 stages, I think he's actually lying 9th. And right up there in the white jersey category for the under 25, under 26 riders. So he's done really, really well. Hopefully he contends for the rest of the tournament, rest of the race. He is a bit of a mountain climber, so you expect him to sort of be there or thereabouts come the end of the race. So from a South African point of view, it's been fantastic. The racing has been really, really close. I think after 9 stages, there's only 16 or 17 seconds separating the top 3 or 4 riders. So all to play for. I think we head to the Alps now. Still got 2 very key individual time trials that could well go a long way to deciding who this year's winner. Chris Froome, obviously born in Kenya, so another African, if you like. He's done really, really well so far. He doesn't look under too much trouble or under pressure. He'll take a lot of beating. I think Nairo Quintana, probably the one rider who could pip him at the end of the day, but it's Froome's to lose at the moment. He's in the yellow jersey, so good few stages to go. A lot can still happen, but my money would be on Froome to win the race.